Hello and welcome to Shooting Our Mouths Off, the podcast for James fans by James fans. I'm Laura.
And I'm Liam.
And we've got two very special guests today. We've got Andy and Richard from Spaceheads.
So welcome, guys.
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
So it is the morning after the night before of the Spaceheads gig at the Carlton Club. So how was it? How did it go? How do you feel post-gig?
Yeah, it was great. What did you call it, Richard?
I can't remember now.
You said it was the best gig you've ever been to.
I didn't quite say that, but it was one of my favourite ones there.
Yeah.
And we rearranged how we do the sound on stage, which made quite a difference to it, I think.
Yeah.
By not putting our amps forward, the guy who's doing the sound mon, he could then sort of deal with the sound better, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? It nearly makes sense to me.
No, the sound was amazing.
Yeah, it was really good sounds.
We said it was one of the best Spaceheads gigs, didn't we?
Oh, hands down, it was the best. That's my third one now, and it was definitely the best.
Right.
Good crowd.
Really good atmosphere, really good crowd. Everyone was getting up and dancing after the second song. Everyone was up.
Yeah.
After Andy's gentle encouragement.
Yeah.
But no, it was a really nice atmosphere.
Yeah. It's a good place. It's like,
I was going to say, I think it's the building, it's the Carlton Club that kind of brings it to life. It is that community space that everyone that comes is part of, and it is just such a lovely place to be.
Yeah. We need more Carlton clubs around the world, don't we?
We do. Yeah. It's a shame because, like, I think I was saying to Laura, like, we haven't got one where I live in, like, South Shields. There's nothing like that.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you were saying the same.
I bet there is something somewhere
hidden away.
Yeah, I mean, don't get us wrong. There's venues that I think would be absolutely perfect for Spaceheads if ever you came to the Northeast, but
it's just getting the community around it. Yeah.
Because it was a community gig, wasn't it? And we're now supporting as well. It was quite nice that in the interval, people were coming and buying now stuff and asking what their latest release was and stuff. And I think you always get that at Spaceheads because you always pair up with somebody like quite similar.
Yeah. Not
No.
necessarily similar sound, but similar.
Yeah, well, there's no one like Spaceheads. So
sort of
slightly similar.
But similar approach and attitude.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like
experimental. I'd say experimental.
Yeah.
You never know what to expect.
Yeah.
And I think that's what makes Spacehead such a great experience, that you go in and you might think you know the music, but you don't know what you're going to get on the day. You never know what the set is going to be like. You never know what sounds are going to be because it is so experimental.
Yeah. I mean,
how do you go about doing the set list? It must be quite difficult. You've got so much material to pack into like an hour.
Well, we always try and get new stuff in there.
Yeah.
Just I mean, we could do the same set we did last year, but if we want new stuff in there, that's kind of something that we can get our teeth into.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah.
And also getting a couple of the classics in as well. A couple of the ones that like the people who have attended know.
Yeah.
So you did
Revolution Sessions.
Sun Radar. That's always a big
Sun Radar as the encore. Yeah,
that's always a massive one. But obviously, you released your new EP, Go Wild. How did you find the new songs from that went live?
We actually only tried 2 this time. From it, we've not quite got them together yet, and so we need to do more practice, don't we? We don't get a chance to practice much, so. And when we practice, we end up jamming all the time and just coming up with new stuff.
Yeah.
So
always looking forward.
It's quite hard to practice stuff we've already done.
Yeah.
But we will do some more stuff off that EP, but it's like, not necessarily straight away. But they'll
some of those tunes wouldn't lend to a Carlton Club sort of vibe either. It's kind of we love the sort of dancey sort of feel that we do at the Carlton Club.
Yeah.
Whereas like some places we might do a more experimental thing if we know it's going to be people sat down, stroking the chins or whatever.
Yeah.
Do you have much time to rehearse before the Carlton Club gig?
We did 2 days, didn't we?
We did 2 days, yeah. I got back from Mexico and got on a train straight up to Manchester the next day. And yeah.
Thanks to our benefactor Mark with his field of wild flowers and freezing cold barn.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you, that's where you filmed the video for it. So I'm assuming that was filmed in the summer when it was nice and warm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous video.
You can see the sunshine, can't you? It's just like
was that planned, or was that did you just see it and think that would make a great video?
Yeah.
Was it kind of like spur of the moment? Let's make a video.
Yeah. Where we turned up and Mark said, "Come and see my wild flowers," which he was showing to everyone because it was so spectacular.
Yeah.
And so we started filming in it. We filmed us playing in it, didn't we?
Yeah.
We just filmed. Yeah. We didn't know what we were going to do with it, but we turned it into a video. And we turned it into an EP cover.
Yeah, the artwork, which has turned out really
it wasn't the original idea. The original idea was to do your stripy wall, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But the flowers worked so well. So
no, it definitely lends something to it. Just gives it a nice sort of like it makes it wild, because I think that's the EP itself is quite wild and quite raw, isn't it?
Yeah. We
kind of complements the music.
Yeah, we recorded it in the barn, so it's not got the smooth studio feel. It's a bit rough around the edges, but we quite like that.
Yeah,
rough around the edges.
I think that's what makes it unique and what makes it Spaceheads.
Yeah.
So tell us more about the barn. Have you recorded quite a few releases there?
Recently we have, because we did the Rust EP in there.
And quite a bit of the album that never came out.
Oh yeah, the album that never came out. Yeah, that's another story.
Right, yeah.
But we have got a friend, Mon, who was doing the sound at the Carlton Club last night, and he's got a studio down the road, and we've recorded in the past, which is really nice. And we've just planned with him to go back there. So because it's too cold in the barn over the winter. So
I was going to say it must have been absolutely freezing.
A bit restricted to time of the year with the barn.
So we're going to go into his.
Well, you were struggling with your lit, weren't you, the first day?
Oh,
it was so cold. Yeah,
the trumpet was like a block of ice.
I can imagine.
Yeah, it's just like I'd warm it up and then put it down for a minute and pick it up again, and it gone cold.
Such a unique place to record, though.
Yeah,
I don't think you get many bands doing sort of things like that.
It's kind of like a workshop with a shed with tractors in it, and we're just sort of in the corner of it.
Yeah.
There's also a guy doing crazy art with his stuff all around the walls and stuff. That's quite mad. You got like a workshop and then an artist space.
Yeah, we should do a video in the barn.
I was going to say, like, this sounds like a good location for like a music video.
Well, we do videos in it, but we put green screen up, don't we?
Yeah.
We
should get the actual barn in.
We should get the actual barn in.
Yeah.
I think we have done little bits in videos in the barn, haven't we? Little clips, but yeah, we should
do a full-on video for something. Yeah.
Do some more barn videos, so people can see it.
Yeah, I think that would work really well
with the tractors.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool. That's like improvisation.
Yeah,
you're working with what you've got there.
Yeah.
There probably is a recorded tractor being started on some recording somewhere that we don't know about.
But that would work quite well. Like using the environment to make some sound. Like,
yeah.
How long did the EP take? Because you both improvise quite a lot. So to actually like get the tracks down and be like, we're happy with this section. and not like, do you just keep adding things like each time you?
Well, we just keep on doing jams. So
Yeah,
we've got like long lists of jams. It's quite similar to what James do in a way. They because with James they jam for hours and hours and have hours and hours of stuff, and you just listen to it, and then one or two things jump out, and you work on them, and then some of them don't take to being worked on and fall apart, and others just take off. So yeah, and the ones that take off, sort of, yeah, the cream rises to the top.
Does that mean you've got a treasure chest of things that you've
God,
recorded that you could use in the future?
Totally, yeah. Oh my God, we haven't done anything with. We were in Orkney earlier this year, and we recorded like just non-stop jams for 4 days.
4 days,
yeah.
Wow.
And some of that was with Billy, who was singing last night on cello, and so we've got all that on video as well and recording. So
awesome.
Sort of come
Releases for dates.
Yeah, I mean, it could well be we were thinking of doing a record with Billy, weren't we?
Yeah,
but it's mainly going to be YouTube videos, because they're sort of quite long jams, and we like them to keep them as a jam because it represents what we do. So it's like
and it was, the idea was based on the 10th anniversary of a short ride on the Arrow of Time. We recorded 10 years ago. This was going to be the 10th anniversary. This is these are more continuums.
Yeah, so the jams, we call them continuums because what they are is they're about 20 minutes long, and they run through different ideas. And whilst we're jamming, we have a rule that nothing must every 3 or 4 minutes we sort of change key and change rhythm and change. So it's sort of like when you're listening to it, you can hear part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, like you're listening to the side of an album, and there's like different chunks of music that are quite distinctive, but they all run into each other
and blend like seamlessly.
Well, I don't know, seamlessly, yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
But,
can't believe it's been 10 years since that record.
Yeah,
that's flown by.
That has flown by. Yeah,
that was, I think you just released that the first time I saw you.
Ah, right, okay. And was that, you saw us at the farm?
Yeah, I think Mudhutters was my first time.
Yeah, the Mudhutters
party. Blacker Cat were there.
Ah,
and the Nightingales.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Back in my first one was 22. Was when you did the Rust EP. That was the first Carlton Club one.
Right. Yeah.
Your first post-lockdown one.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't go to that because I was in Paris, and Andy kept saying I wasn't going to Paris, and I was just saying it so I didn't have to go.
And you've got a habit of like rearranging our travel plans, haven't you?
I do like to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, you do. I remember a certain festival in America that we ended up having to go to, which
we say having to go to. We both said it was the highlight of our trip.
It was the highlight. Yeah.
There you go.
So Andy's quite wise when it comes to
but I think festivals
gigs are good.
Festivals like that, I think if there was like a small, like one of the smaller tents in the background, that's the sort of place I think Spaceheads would work well.
Yeah.
I think that festival was just, it was so bizarre in areas and just such a good crowd and quite a...
There's a lot of different stuff going on.
Yeah, I think that's the sort of festival that Spaceheads would work quite well at.
Well, we do get offered things like that, but I can't do them because James is so busy at the moment. So it's very frustrating for Richard because...
Richard's going solo.
Yeah.
Trumpet in one hand, drumstick in another hand.
Yeah.
I think it'd work great. Because Richard, you are like a one-man band, really, because you play drums completely different to anybody else. You've got like the little pig and things like that. You've got all different things that you incorporate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I do a lot of improvised music anyway, so I will use lots of different things.
And that's interesting to see.
Yeah, and obviously with Andy, with all the pedals and that you've got on your desk, it just sometimes listening, thinking, is that trumpet? Like what is producing that noise?
Yeah,
same in James. I think the main one's on heads when doing the bit towards the sort of middle eight, and it's just you don't know where the noise is coming from. We know it's you because we know say it, but the noises you can produce on a trumpet are just bizarre through all the loops and the whatever you use.
Yeah, well, it's mostly loops and harmony pedals and fuzz boxes and wah wah. It's like I don't know why more people don't do it on trumpet really, because it does lend itself to all that, but you don't really get people doing it. But I treat the trumpet like an electric guitar. You know, why should guitarists have all the fun? You know, the guitar acoustic on its own is just like, why should the trumpet? You know, they add fuzz and wah wah and all sorts of things. So I like to. Yeah, I like to think of myself as the third guitarist in James, but I'm using a trumpet instead.
No, it works, and it works really well. And obviously, it's the sort of like beating heart of Spaceheads as well, alongside the drums. It just makes it what it is.
Well, in Spaceheads, I use loops more, and there's not really much room for loops in James, because loops take up a lot of space. When there's just two of us, there is a lot of space.
Yeah.
So I can build bass lines and rhythms, and they form a bedrock for playing melodies on top. So the loops create create the other part.
It was interesting to see pedal. Like, how many pedals have you got? Like, because there's quite a lot on that desk.
Yeah, it's a busy desk, isn't it?
It's very busy.
Oh yeah. I've got
Well, your main thing is your Chaos pad, isn't it?
But the Chaos pad has got 4 loopers on it, and then the other looper, my Boss looper, has got 6. So that's a possibility of 10 different loops going
at one time.
Yeah. So
that's impressive. And then you're recording them one at a time, doing a bit.
Yeah, I'm recording them while I'm playing, and but I don't have 10 going all at once. But what it allows me to do is bring in different ones at different points. So it's like you get a verse and a chorus sort of feel. That's the best way you can describe it. So one loop will serve as an introduction, and I'll bring in another loop, which will be a chorus bit, then pull it out and bring in the intro loop.
Yeah, and then that way you can have them looping for when you need to do vocals as well, which is very useful for a trumpet player.
Yeah, so then I can play over the top and sing over the top. So
it's not as bad for a drummer because that's all in the arms. You can sing as much as you want, but a trumpet's not going to work.
Yeah.
Unless, if you could, you'd be very talented if you could play a trumpet and sing at the same time.
Yeah. That would be sing through my trumpet. Yeah,
actually,
Eddie Harris. For his saxophone, he used to sing through his saxophone. Yeah.
Right. Oh wow.
It sounded like a mono recording of Billie Holiday.
Right.
When he did it.
Right, that's your homework, Andy.
Next year.
Okay, I'll work on that. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen like a trumpeter do what you do though, Andy. Like obviously, the Manic Street Preachers have somebody that comes and plays trumpet, and I think Stereophonics have the same guy, but it's just like traditional trumpet.
Yeah, and Reverend and the Maker, they've got
Reverend and the Maker
saxophone and trumpet.
That's right. Yeah.
But
and like I said, I don't know why more people don't do it. The people that do trumpet and electronics and loops tend to be more experimental and world music-y. There's a sort of what's his name, Hassel guy,
John
Hassel, yeah, who is a famous trumpeter. He used quite a lot of effects and harmonies, and he did an album with Eno back in the 70s.
Right.
Yeah, but it's very, very sort of atmospheric and world,
very stylized.
Very stylized, yeah. I mean, I've got much more of a sort of
open
punk funk attitude. So
Robin's Rocket.
Robin Stewart from Robin's Rocket. Yes, she actually supported us on the first Carlton Club gig.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. No, she's. But even her, she tends to be more atmospheric. Yeah. But yeah, she's still doing it in London, taking the jazz scene by storm. Everyone wants to play with her, and everyone seems to know her, don't they? Yeah.
There are some musicians like that, aren't there, that everybody seems to know?
Yeah.
Oh. Tell us about the richer a luxury we can't afford, because was that based on improvisations that you did over COVID, Andy, when you were doing
that was
live stream?
It was on one of the live streams. And Richard was listening to my live streams and getting rhythms, drum rhythms and beats for them. And then when we actually, after COVID, when we got together, we would try some of them out, didn't we?
I mean, there's a whole bunch that we haven't.
Well, there's tons. Yeah, it's like that thing of the cream rises to the top, and it was like there's like loads, like 20 or so, isn't there, at least?
Yeah,
that haven't seen the light of day. And this one wouldn't have seen the light of day because it wasn't quite there until you came up with the words, Richard.
Well, yeah, I mean, when you say came up with the words, it was on a post on Facebook. Someone had written, it was like an anarchist graffiti on a wall. That, I thought, great sentiment.
Yeah.
It could be, well, worth using it.
Well, yeah, and when
this time,
when things like that come up, you say it was like a sort of thing written on the wall. I always look them up on the internet because you don't want to use something that everyone's using.
And, no, you want to be unique. You want to be
different. And the richer a luxury we can't afford as a phrase, it's not there. So you say it might have been an anarchist phrase, but it's not.
Right.
It's not appeared on the internet.
Right.
You don't see it on like placards outside of Parliament or anything.
No, I mean you see a lot of things about, tax the rich and all sorts of slogans to do with that, but that actual sentence I've not seen before. So,
and it is such a powerful sentence as well. I think, especially in this day and age, with all the controversy in the world of like people not paying their taxes, the rich just having that secret bank accounts. It's an important message to be getting out there that the issue isn't the immigration issue, isn't anything else. It is the rich that are a luxury that we can't afford, and we can't keep going like this.
No, exactly. So yeah, the original jam was just the rhythm and that trumpet melody, and then Richard had the title, and we just sort of had a bit of wine and were messing around with titles, and that just suddenly fell into place, didn't it? It's that title fits that melody.
Yeah.
And so it became.
Yeah, you can hear it when you're playing it. You can like finger along at the rich, or you can hear it in the trumpet.
Yeah. Well, because the trumpet melody came first, and I think that's actually on the original jam, and it's those original live streams are still up on YouTube, and they've hardly anyone's seen them, but I'm going to put them out again in January, because they run from January to March, for 60 days in a row.
Right.
And starting on this January the 1st in 2026, it's exactly 5 years. So I'm thinking of doing a sort of a post every day just to say 5 years ago this happened, just to sort of put it out there again. And I'll try and put the YouTube thing into chapters so that people can see the different things.
That would be great.
That's a great idea.
So the ritual, I haven't actually found where it is on that jam. It's somewhere in there.
Right.
But there's also a version of the one that's got the most looks is a version of the James song. What's it called?
Crescendo.
The Last Whale. Yeah, I always call it The Last Whale, but it got called Crescendo, didn't it?
Yeah.
And that's that. Yeah, at the time, I think James fans love that song, and
they still do.
They do.
James fans are desperate to hear that live.
Because you got asked for it at a sound check, didn't you?
Yeah,
no, everybody was like, "God no," and you played it.
And I did a trumpety version with, along with a recording of Wales. A Wales song, sort of live stream of Wales coming in from the Pacific Ocean or somewhere up north, I think it was, from a whale station where they actually record you, because you can hear them, whales online all the time. They've got whale stations around the world.
You add those sort of noises to zero as well, don't you, at the start? When you talk, sort of.
Oh yeah.
Trumpets will echo back.
Yeah, but this whale thing was like, I've got footage of whales and then me playing the last whale, or crescendo as it's known. But
you both definitely kept the creativity going over lockdown.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. But sorry, we're straying into James territory here, Richard.
That's all right.
Bring it back. It back.
So obviously the next one on the album is the Panama Papers Affair. How did that one come about?
It
was a weird drum beat that you started playing, wasn't it?
Yeah. And the title, it's kind of, the title was sort of just attached to it, just because that feel of a kind of TV cops, what do you call them, soundtrack. And so I was thinking Hawaii 5-0.
Right, okay.
And and the Panama Papers affair, I don't know if you know about that.
Heard of it a bit. I'm not.
Yeah, it's kind of lots of really rich people would salt away money in Panama.
Yeah.
And there was a journalist, she sort of broke the cover of it all. And it became like quite a famous affair. Subsequently, she was murdered.
Oh, God, was she? Yeah.
So it was like, it was quite a tragic sort of thing there.
Well, there was a big leak. It was basically someone in Panama had leaked all these papers, which documented everyone, like politicians, celebrities, world leaders, all sort of hiding money in Panama, in tax haven.
Yeah.
And so we don't know who actually leaked it, but the journalists that broke the story, it was quite a sort of quite a big effort, wasn't it? It was not necessarily just one journalist. I think there was a whole group that worked undercover in secret to actually blow the story, and that was in 2016. And so it was the intrigue and the sort of the TV cop theme element that sort of came together, and the fact that it was already, we'd put it as a second track on the album after The Rich Are a Luxury, so it
kind of follows on quite well, doesn't it? The same sort of theme of the rich.
It's the same theme, it's about tax havens. So the title came at the end, but there's track wise it started with your drum beat, didn't it?
Yeah.
You just went boom boom da 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 boom boom, and you told me to go
right.
So I did a loop that went and then I filled in the other bits eventually.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
Then you go from politics, then you go on to, I'm going to hopefully pronounce this right.
I can't pronounce this.
Burros, Toritos, sandal saws, and honchos.
Yeah.
Saddles. Did I pronounce that right?
Saddle
saws.
Saddle saws.
Yeah.
So, do you want to describe that?
Well, I like the phrase because it's got quite a sort of cowboy.
It's
that's straight away what you think of.
Yeah.
Very sort of like Mexican sort of. It's a very Spaceheads track title. It's so bizarre and experimental and just crazy. And it complements the song because obviously that was the other brand new song you played last night.
Yeah, we played it last night. It's got but the phrase, where does the phrase come from?
So a good friend of ours who I've known him for 40 odd years, I suppose. But he died last year. And this year.
He died this year.
Yeah.
Earlier this year, yeah.
And he's kind of a bit of a renowned artist. But his art is kind of is thought of as the international postal artist superstar or something like that.
DIY publishing.
It's very DIY.
Yeah.
Yeah. His whole attitude was like DIY artist, wasn't trained at art school, would do sort of anarchist book fairs, make badges and stickers and T-shirts, part of his art, and was involved in postal art, which was a whole movement in the 80s that started, I think, and has survived till today. It was before the internet, but artists would just send random things to each other.
Yeah.
In the post. Yeah. And and that was the art. So
quite global.
And it was it was global. So artists around the globe.
Of its time.
It was a sort of art internet of its time, yeah, in the 80s. But I think it's still going, isn't it? But yeah.
Oh, good. Then move on to the Dark Forest, which is quite another jam, but with a spooky trumpet harmonies on it.
Yes, a spooky start.
Straight out of a jam, yeah.
Straight out of a jam
again. Was that a song that you just felt right straight away the minute you started jamming? That right, this is going to be something, or
it felt very different. I don't know if we knew it was going to become something, but we knew it was quite unusual for us because it had unusual trumpet chords, and you played a jam jar, didn't you?
Oh, wow.
So
yeah, in the breaks, I'm playing a jam jar,
the top of a jam jar, hitting it, and it sounds like a sort of. Well, you're singing along with it as well, aren't you?
Right, yeah.
Go on, you do it. You do it really good.
I need a jam jar.
Oh, you need a jam jar.
No, that might be my favourite. I do really like that one.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's different. And it's,
can you get us a jam jar? Because, I mean, this is a podcast, so
people will be listening. A live version for us.
And do a live jam jar version. And we called it Jar Raga, didn't we?
Yeah.
But as a title, it sort of fits the jam jar bit, but it doesn't really
go with the rest of
it. And using the term raga is too Indian, and it's too what they call it culturally. When you hijack someone's culture,
need a slightly appropriation,
a bit cultural.
Appropriation. Yeah, of course.
Here's a posh jam jar. Yeah, from Richard's kitchen.
I've got. I need a.
He needs a bigger proper jam jar. Get a proper jam jar, Richard.
Sorry.
And I'll tell you
what does Richard buy? Posh jam jar.
Oh, he probably shops at Waitrose.
Oh, it's that advert. It's got everyone hooked on Waitrose.
I know. Yeah. Put me right off. It has.
I'm not even convinced Warrington has a Waitrose, does it?
No,
Warrington just isn't posh enough.
And Warrington isn't posh, is it?
Has Waitrose got a Waitrose, Jamie?
Stop banging Warrington for not being posh.
Jamie's from Warrington too.
I'm not from Waitrose.
Waitrose.
Warringtonians.
Yeah. So the Dark Forest, the title is it's actually a theory about the universe and about other civilizations in the universe, and that the universe is actually a dark forest which is just full and bursting with other life, but the other life is hidden and purposely hidden from us because people don't want to reveal themselves to us because or to each other because they feel that they might be annihilated by the people that they reveal themselves to. Yeah. So that's I mean, it's a funny theory. I'm not sure I agree with it, and I think the idea that civilizations would want to destroy each other is a bit sort of stupid, really. Especially advanced civilizations. If you've got to a stage where you're that advanced, you're going to learn not to destroy things. I think.
Yeah,
I'd like to hope so. Anyway.
So what are you talking about there?
The dark forest theory.
Right.
Yeah, which is what the title is. But it also, because so that fits the Spaceheads because it's the theory of the universe, and it also fits the song because it's quite a spooky, like you can imagine being in an actual dark forest. Have you got a nice jam jar there, Richard?
I've not got a good one. Sorry,
Go on,
but.
go on. Can you sing to it?
Amazing.
Love it.
Richard doesn't even need a drum kit.
No, exactly.
Just bring that.
So next year at the Spaceheads gig at the Carlton Club, we want just a row of jam jars, and you're just gonna play them.
People do that sort of thing on like Britain's Got Talent, don't they?
Yeah.
You see people doing that.
Maybe
like
that's the next
bells
step.
and things.
Maybe Spaceheads need to go to Britain's Got Talent.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I think I'd disown you both. Spaceheads are too cool.
I'd disown myself.
Yeah. So Demolish Serious Culture, that's got your friend Mon on, who did the sound last night.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Amazing.
He's playing his Wamola, which is it's like a bass instrument with a single string, and it's on a piece of wood because he works a lot with wood, doesn't he? He's a
woodworker.
A woodworker. He lives on a barge and has made it the inside.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Wood is beautiful. Yeah. And he's also got a studio at his mum's, which we're going to record at again.
Amazing.
Yeah. So and this is Wamola. He calls it a Wamola because the top of the wooden string, you can actually bend it so when he plays the string with a bass, he can go boom, boom, like that.
Oh, cool!
What a cool instrument!
And he started doing some drum and bass tracks, hasn't he?
Yeah.
With a friend of his, yeah. So it's like a drum and bass rhythm with, I don't know if there's any vocals on it, but it's got the Wamola doing dum 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 and sort of bass lines.
Yeah.
So look out for that. I mean,
definitely.
It might be a release coming out from that. I hope so. I hope he gets it together. It's certainly a sound.
It'd be probably
really cool.
Release.
An internet release, yeah. But
But the titles again are international postal artist superstar or Okrop Yin Yang Rude Chap. Another one of his sayings.
I've got the T-shirt. I've got to show you the T-shirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, I guess the part of his project is like in the saying demolish serious culture is no culture is more important than any other culture in a way.
Yeah.
And serious culture is no more important than what we do.
Yeah, DIY culture.
Yeah.
The kind of high culture and low culture is all nonsense. But here comes the shirt.
It's probably back to front for you, isn't it?
No,
we can see it. Oh, that is
awesome.
awesome.
I like that. That's cool.
Yeah. So that's a Mark Pawson T-shirt. But he made stickers and badges with that on and loads of things. But that was his art, yeah. So it was like a sort of a meme before memes were a thing on the internet. Because this dates from when? The 80s as well, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, dates from the 80s. Yeah.
God, we need more things like that. I mean, Richard was talking about this last night, how you used to be able to pick things up in Afflex, like little bits like that, badges and free little pieces of merch promoting little indie gigs and bands.
And it just doesn't happen anymore, does it?
Yeah. With everything online now.
Yeah.
It's not as prominent.
Yeah.
Shame.
Yeah.
But then we'll go on to the last track of the album, We've Got to Make It Better, which I think is a good title track for an engine of an album.
Yeah.
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 I mean,
Yeah.
it almost brings all the tracks together because it's a bit of like a journey, and then it's ending on we've got to make it better.
Yeah.
It is a bit of a journey song, actually.
Yeah.
The way it builds.
It builds, doesn't it? Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of very influenced by the music of Can. Do you know Can?
No,
I don't.
No.
It's a German band from the 70s,
All right. Okay.
80s. Yeah, they'd be worth checking out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
we'll check those out.
They're very influential.
Yeah,
They influenced a lot of bands in the 90s, in the same way as, like, you could say Velvet Underground influenced bands of the 80s, Can influence bands of the 90s.
Yeah, a lot of post-punk bands in the 70s, 80s. Yeah,
but you can hear it in like the Happy Mondays. They definitely got a very Can sort of feel on some of their tracks.
Yeah, they do. Very bizarre. Well, the Happy Mondays are that bizarre. They're crazy. They
It's
just
that sort of more dancey sort of thing.
Yeah.
Can are very sort of hypnotic sort of beats, aren't they?
Fool's Gold is
quite Can-like, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if those bands actually reference Can much, do they?
I would have thought they would do.
I've not heard them. Whereas bands like Stereolab, definitely they sort of reference Can.
I mean, I know Pete Shelley wrote the sleeve notes to some Can albums.
Oh, did he? Right,
yeah, there's a retrospective thing. Mark Smith, he would be listening to krautrock, as they used to call it.
Yeah, I always think that the 80s bands are much more Velvet Underground influence, though.
Right.
That's in my world. The 80s is the Velvet Underground, and the 90s is Can.
Well, they can work.
I know, but it's not as simple as that. I know. I know. Yeah. I think James are very Velvet Underground influenced, especially some of that early stuff.
Oh, definitely the early stuff.
And even today with like, what's this track off of Yummy? The one we keep playing live. Very Velvet Underground.
Way Over Your Head, Shadow of a Giant.
Way Over Your Head.
Yeah, that's our favourite off the album.
That is total Velvets. The pounding. Yeah.
That's a great song.
No, it's a fantastic song.
Actually, the Velvets influence Can.
Yeah. They came up. Well, yeah. They all influenced each other, didn't they?
Yeah.
It's bizarre that all these bands kind of like in some way have influenced each other, and then
they all connect.
That mixture has influenced something else. That's influenced something else. It's almost like a domino effect that it just keeps going, and then sometimes looping back round and influence again.
Yeah. But you're very influenced by the Can's drummer, aren't you?
Yeah.
His sort of the way he plays very much. So a lot of our loops are quite influenced by Can, and that We've Got to Make It Better is quite a Can.
No, it's a great track, and I think the title of the track just rounds the EP off just so well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of quite a varied 6 songs there.
Yeah, they are they're very different, but they almost like kind of complement each other in a certain way as well. Especially like the first 2, and then you go into the other ones, and they kind of complement each other a little bit. It's almost like it's one long journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like that.
Yeah.
Great, and obviously it's out now. People can download it from where is it available?
It's on Bandcamp, the Spaceheads Bandcamp page, but you can hear it on all digital platforms.
Yeah, we'll make sure all the links are in.
It came out yesterday, so on Saturday, so it should now be available for people to hear and to buy.
Yeah, so anyone listening, we'll make sure all the links are in the description of the video, so you can download them.
And we're going to pop a blog post together as well about it. So make sure you read that, people.
Yeah, and obviously we've got the reviews coming of last night as well on the way as well. So keep an eye out for those so you can see what happens down at the Carlton Club. And then hopefully we'll have a gig next year. And if you fancy it, you can come on down.
Yeah, a friend of ours already reviewed last night, and I posted it on Spaceheads Facebook page. Yeah,
that is quick work.
That is quick.
It's really, he's written it. He's a writer. Mike Butler. He used to write for City Life.
City Life, yeah.
And
I mean, we've only been awake for 2 hours, so we haven't had a chance yet.
No, he got in there first, Laura.
Yeah, where's the commitment?
No commitment.
There was no commitment. We should have set an alarm.
We should.
No, we're going to have a very Spaceheads week on the blog, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to try and we're going to push the EP, make sure it gets out.
But read his review because he describes really well.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. He's got it, hasn't he?
I'll just copy and paste that and change the name.
Exactly. Yeah.
Great review from Laura Dean of Spaceheads.
But no, it was just overall, I think last night it was such a great gig, and obviously all the merch. Obviously, he's really went out on the merch this year with the t-shirts, the mugs.
Yeah.
And the stickers, people love the
stickers. Everyone loved the stickers.
Oh,
and
great.
The amazing posters. You had obviously the Carlton Club ones, but then the handmade ones, the blue and silver. They were lovely.
Yeah.
It's great to see how excited everybody was.
Yeah. Absolutely amazing.
Right.
And Rucksack Cinema.
And
Rucksack Cinema were incredible. We were talking about Rucksack Cinema this morning.
The graphics on the background, that just the complement Spaceheads so well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost as if you're seeing like a video being performed live, like
well,
with everything going on. It is almost as if you're watching a video being made.
Yeah.
Well, that's exactly how I work. I work completely live, so
brilliant.
I get a set list 10 minutes before the show, so then I've got to rearrange all my clips and elements, and I mix 4 or 5 sources live and create something new.
Right, wow.
Using my ears, eyes, and listening and watching what Andy are doing, and I try and respond to that.
Yeah, it's
such an interesting way of doing it.
It is, and I think at Spaceheads, it's hard to know where to look. And I know I was taking photos last night, and it was hard to go between like Andy, Richard, and then thinking, oh God, look at the background. How can I get background into some of the shots? Obviously, Laurie.
Yeah.
Like, there's just so much going on,
because then you want to be zoomed out, don't you? You want to see like the whole of the wall because
there's so much going on. It is just absolutely mental. There's all those different elements, sounds, visuals, and atmosphere all come together just to make something that I don't think I've ever seen any other band do.
No, it makes for amazing photos as well.
Oh, some of the photos have turned out really nice.
Oh.
So you'll get those in a bit once we get them uploaded for you.
Lovely.
They've turned out really good.
Go, Jamie's coming in.
Come on then, Jamie.
Good, Jamie.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Yeah, no, that's brilliant. I mean, it was such a magical gig last night.
Yeah.
You know, all those elements, and all working live. And such a brilliant atmosphere,
Yeah, we were saying the atmosphere just it always is, but I think last night's atmosphere just was probably the best we've seen.
Yeah.
Just everyone getting up, dancing, just getting it.
It just felt all right, Everyone was in the right place, the right time, the right mindset. Everyone came together and we celebrated joyous.
Everyone came together so quickly. It was like a couple of songs in and everyone was dancing.
I think it was the second song everyone got up.
Once Andy had said, come forward, everyone was dancing straight away. And it's just so nice to see.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
And it wasn't the most dancey song, the second one, was it? It was a new one.
Yeah, it was a new one. But
it was a real sway to it.
Yeah.
But people, they just went for it.
Still going for it, yeah.
Blood Moon.
Oh, it's the romantic title.
Yeah,
As I said to the crowd, it'll probably be changed to Fight the System or something. Blow up the Houses of Parliament.
Blood Moon. I mean, it got the title because it was the night of a blood moon.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It
really goes with it.
Richard's the romantic.
I can tell.
Yeah.
just to say the whole night just worked so well, and it's a shame it's only once a year. Do you not fancy doing more? in the year if you can fit it in
Randy's
around.
got time.
Randy's got time.
Yeah, I mean we've got places in Wales and Glasgow that we were playing regularly, and we need to get back to, don't we?
Yeah.
Was it Oswestry that you used to play quite a lot?
Yeah.
Herman's Chapel.
Herman's Chapel, but the guy that ran that is now running a different place, and he wants us on. So
it's Newtown in Mid Wales.
Yeah,
nice.
Ooh.
Well, if you do Wales, you may have to get in touch with Dave BP to do some Blackcat. That's his territory in Wales, isn't it?
Well, that's right. It's his territory, his ground.
You can't not ask him for that.
You'll have to ask Dave to come and play.
Yeah, he was a bit angry with me in Mexico for not being invited.
He was a bit sad about it, wasn't he, when we found out?
Yeah. He didn't ask us. And then I said, well, you wouldn't have done it if I had asked you. And he said, no, probably not.
Yeah, he did say they hadn't been together or played since the last time.
The last one,
They haven't done anything this year.
No.
It is hard to do James and do another project. It's like...
It must be.
Especially if it's not established. I mean, at least with Spaceheads, we've been going since the early 90s, so it's more of a history there, isn't there?
Yeah.
And we can do things.
Yeah, you're used to working together. You have that connection.
Yeah.
Whereas if you were in a different band that you'd only just got together a couple of years ago, you'd need so much rehearsal time.
Yeah.
And I suppose with what you do in James, obviously the trumpet, it's all very similar. You're constantly, obviously practicing, warming up. You're constantly doing that thing. It's you don't really stop, do you?
Doing James. Well, we've got
just doing trumpets.
Doing months.
You get a bit of time off. We allow you that little bit of time off, and you're good.
Yeah, but they have time off, and we're like, "Where's the Spaceheads gig? We want to see Spaceheads now."
Yeah.
Straight away, it was America finished, and it was like, when Spaceheads. We need a fix.
Yeah.
Right.
No, obviously we've got a little James fix this week, and then we're gonna have to wait till April before we get anything.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a long wait.
Oh yeah, you're going to the album launch.
Yes, we're doing the album launch, and then obviously
gigs, yeah.
And then we'll see what else is in store for the rest of the year until April.
Well, nothing till April, but hopefully working on new songs. Well, we are working on new songs. So
that's exciting.
Whether they'll be ready for April. I mean, it'd be nice to release something new for April.
It would be
rather
nice.
than it being a sort of greatest hits tour. That's very un-James.
Yeah, it's not very.
Yeah. So we need to get some new songs together for that.
Amazing. And then hopefully we'll get some more Spaceheads in the next 12 months.
Oh, definitely, yeah. No, you're looking for the recordings we did in Orkney earlier this year are going to come out very soon.
Awesome. Well, we'll definitely be checking them out.
More as a YouTube release, I think. But
yeah.
Something to look forward to.
It is.
Yeah.
But gents, thank you so much for coming on the podcast. I know you've got a very important match coming on in about 10 minutes.
In about, is it 10 minutes? No, 4:30. But
4:30. Well,
yeah, but you need those extra 20 minutes to get ready.
Of course.
Well, I need to look at the team news. The team news has been out for the last half hour, and I don't know who's playing. So.
Exactly, you need to get ready.
So which team are playing?
Pardon?
Arsenal and who?
Tottenham, isn't it?
Oh,
it's the North London derby. It's a very big
derby. Oh dear.
Right, well, enjoy that.
I know. I'm not sure enjoy is the right word.
Well, experience that.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for all coming on. People listening, obviously remember, share, subscribe, check out on all our socials. We're everywhere. And check out Spaceheads as well. We'll put their links in the description and go and see what they're all about. But that is all the time we've got. So thank you for listening.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you.
Nice one. Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye, guys.
Bye.